Those aren't mushy yet? Can I have one? Please? Just gonna eat in front of me like that? Thank you. Spatulas, putty knives, mudslingers. Let's talk about them. These are really cheap. They're everywhere. I just picked these up from the Chinese store, the import joint on the way here. The thing is, they're in everybody's basement. They are always the last thing to go at flea markets. They're in the bottom of the boxes of all the junk. So I thought we'd have a go at a custom scraper, because you can buy really nice stuff from like the you know, Lee Mountain and all the certified good. Really, the magic is in the quality of the steel and how long it holds its edge. Of course, some Lee Valley tool is going to last longer, but maybe if you needed to make a profile or something for a molding to scrape out, if you're doing a restoration, and you could grind out a profile here, right, and then burnish it. So let's give it a go. Whoa, full tang. Maybe I should just drill it out. Not full tang. Run the corners back a little bit like a scrub plane. Engine valve stems work really well, the rod of the engine valve. This is some hand ground cutting tool, so this might be like a carbide something or other. So I'll use that to knurl over and burnish. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty good and flexible. I could put the edge on here. I could run it however I want. But the idea is you know, it doesn't have to say Lee Valley on it. I mean, I know this is not Guild approved, I'm sure, but you can watch much more informative videos on what's happening here. But all I know is that it makes that. And I can dig it, you know? So, here is another common piece of metal that a lot of people have around, the reciprocating saw blade, or Sawzall. I know that's a brand, but that's what it's most commonly called. So this one works really well. Give it a file, and the cool thing is, it could be a brand new blade. I'm not hurting this at all, and I could turn it around. I used it to dig out some grooves. That still works. It doesn't trash it. Give it the old file there. Burnish it down good. Hard piece of steel of any kind that's just harder than the blade. Oh, sweet, sweet nectar. Look at that. Huh? Oh my, listen to that sound. Isn't that something? Look at that. How many of these are rolling around in the bottom of your dusty ass tool bag? Am I right? And it still works. This sucker could go right back into the saw and demo some shit. That's pretty awesome. Gives you the flex. You could profile this too on the old ones if you burned up the teeth or if it's just no good, whatever. Right? Oh yeah. Pretty basic, but I think handy. I don't know if anyone's ever done it, but there you have it. Easy tools, common stuff, easy method, nice results. And I'm not trying to say one way is better than the other. It's just sometimes there's some weeks when I'm eating sawdust. And there's other ways, you know. My dad was always a very resourceful guy. Right? Not too bad. And if I keep going, This sticker that they put on there will probably peel off. They use some cheap toxic shit that probably only comes off with diesel fuel or acetone. Probably some other stuff. You could get in here and do these crazy profiles to anything. One thing harder than the other. It's that simple.
You're not recording.
Are you sure?
No.
Am I recording?
Yeah.
Fucking joke's getting old.
Apparently it doesn't.
I know, because it works every time.